I did a thing. How did I do it?
Stay tuned and find out.
Hey folks, welcome to the channel.
Hello.
So, a real quick one today. I got this mould from our favourite Chinese site. And
your favourite Chinese site.
Well, it's everyone's favourite
that you've
Chinese
got shares
site.
in.
Yeah, possibly. And it came when I ordered it, I had a fantastic idea, and then when it came, I'd forgotten. So
we have so many things in this place that you have ordered because you've had a cunning plan.
Yes.
And when it's arrived, you have forgotten that cunning plan.
I have, yes. Now, I decided that as I'd forgotten the original plan, I'd make up a whole new one. And that's what I did.
Wow, how creative of you.
I know. So the first thing I did was I mixed up, I think it's 5 ounces of resin on using the Resiner's dual head mixer, which I have to say, we have had for quite some time now.
Yeah.
And I am still absolutely loving it. It is so, so good. I can't even tell you. And then I thought I am going to take some emerald green from the Just Resin. And wonderful news, we now have a discount code, and that's in the description.
Yeah.
Yay!
Discount code for Just Resin.
Yeah. So it's for international store and the Australia only store.
Yeah, the discount code will work for both stores.
Yeah, and it's just Kirnix.
Yeah.
Really simple.
Not just Kirnix.
No.
Kirnix.
Just Kirnix. Just literally Kirnix. Yeah. Anyway, it's in the description.
Yeah.
But that's really exciting. We're so happy. And then, so I've mixed up my emerald green, and then I thought I was going to mix up some of my PearlEx micas. So I and ahed about what colours to go for, and I decided on the emerald, which is, it's beautiful. It's a real nice green, and it's a nice contrasty sort of green to the Just Resin emerald, which is what I wanted.
Yeah. So it looks like a lighter colour as well.
It is. It's a much lighter colour. And then I mixed up a little bit of copper. Now, I was going to put it into its own little separate pot, and then I decided to just actually mix them in with the emerald green.
Okay.
Because in the Just Resin emerald, you've got sort of deep, rich greens and the sort of shimmery luster.
Yep.
And I wanted a mica that was almost like a sage colour-ish. So
okay,
I kind of played around with it for a little bit. And then into the final pot, I put some green interference powder. Now, the interference powder I got from Resin Supplies Den, and it's Amanda that now sells it. And it's beautiful stuff. Absolutely gorgeous. So I was in love with this before I even poured anything, because I was like, I love these colours. So I very carefully went round the edge, because I wanted the deeper, richer colour to be on the edge. I've got a thing at the moment about doing sort of trays with the edges a different colour. I don't know what's going on with me, but
I don't know. I mean, you've started doing stuff that's beige.
I know. But to be fair, that is a beautiful beige. It's not
caramel.
Like it's more like a caramel, I think.
Yeah.
But it is beautiful.
I wouldn't have called it beige. I'd have called it caramel.
Well, I'll let them know.
Well, yeah. Okay.
But it is, it's like a salted caramel colour.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Anyway, back to this one where there is no beige. So I just very carefully went around the edge, and it does.
When you say carefully, that doesn't look carefully there.
Well, no, because the edge is now full, so I'm quite happy to bring it into the centre, you see.
Okay, so, it's just that you said you very carefully, no, I did, and then it just like...
Yeah, well, I was carefully doing it so that I made sure I filled up the edge.
Okay.
And then all I do is I just pop a layer of what I call a sage kind of green over the top. And then I put a little bit of the interference colour.
Yeah.
And I was just I had no idea what was going to happen, like how it would end up looking. But I thought, we'll just try it. We'll see. We'll see how it ends up. Because we know that resin
it all pulls into the middle.
Pulls into the middle.
Yeah.
Because I'd used a paste, I wasn't sure how it would pull, or
how the paste would pull against the micas.
Yeah, so it was kind of let's just see. Let's pour it and see.
An experiment.
Well, I wouldn't call it an experiment. It was just like sometimes you just go where it takes you.
Go with the flow.
You literally go with the flow. So that's what I did. And then once I'd used all my colours, I used the tiny bit of clear that was left over to just put a little bit of a push in the middle.
So what's the purpose of putting the clear in the middle then? Because I know, like you say, it pushes it, but does it then push it out and then draw it all in?
So it pushes it out and then it allows for it to come back in a pattern sort of effect, I think. I don't really know. I'm not a scientist.
Now, I left this bit in. Now, I don't know if the observant of you are here, but you may notice there that Nikki is actually doing something.
I am.
Off screen.
I am. And let me tell you what I'm doing. I thought that the tray is currently drying. And I thought, I'm going to put in... Now, I very rarely put in a glitter centre in
That's
things
not the glitter centre.
Oh, is it not?
No, that's the pedestal.
Oh, okay.
But you'd know that if you actually put it in camera shot.
Okay. So in the pedestal, which sadly you can't see, and everyone is now skipping through, all I did was I just repeated the process.
So this isn't a normal tray. It comes with a little it's like a mini cake stand.
It is, but you wouldn't put cake on it.
No, but and there it is.
And there it is. Well, it's going to be a nice surprise when I demold it, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now, this is the bit where I do the glitter.
Yes.
So I rarely put glitter centres into my pieces because whilst anyone who's watched us for any time knows there isn't a glitter I don't like, I, for some reason, don't necessarily like them in the centre of like coasters or blooms and all that sort of thing. So, but I thought, just for a change, I'm going to put in some glitter.
Okay.
So I added some Neverland glitter and a little bit of the copper mica. And I thought, right, I'm going to leave that to thicken up a little bit. And I went downstairs for a cup of tea.
Yeah.
At which point my son and my daughter-in-law arrived. And
I think that's thickened up a little bit too much.
We started talking about wedding things as they're getting married in 3-4 weeks.
Yeah.
And that was that. That was me completely forgetting to put the glitter thing in. So it went completely rock solid. And that was the end of my glitter idea.
Yeah, it was about 3 hours later. You went, oh no, I forgot. And you actually picked it up and you went, oh no.
Yeah, it was rock solid. So there is the pedestal base. And I really like how that came out. I was quite pleased with it. I was really chuffed.
No, I think that looks cool.
So pretty. Wow.
So does the small end or the fat end go onto the bottom of the tray?
Well, that's an interesting question. I don't know. I don't know if it matters. I think if you put the small end to the tray, then it's got more of a stable base.
Yeah.
So I would probably do it that way.
Yeah.
Having said that, I don't know if that's the way I did actually do it.
I don't know.
No, I don't know. It's going to be a nice surprise.
Yeah. Now, I did notice while you were demolding this that it's still quite...
It is a little bendy because this is like the following morning. And I should have waited. To be fair, I should have waited a little bit longer. It was quite chilly in our craft cave overnight. And I probably should have waited another 8 or so hours, a couple of hours. But I had another project to do. So I just demolded it and thought, I'll wing it.
Yeah.
So that's the piece. But I really do feel that it lacked that bit of glitter in the middle. And I thought, oh, what can I do? What can I do?
Who
But
knows?
I liked the colours. I really do love the colours. I think it's ever so pretty.
I like how it's pulled in, but I don't like the clear bit in the middle.
No, I don't. Which was, I thought, what can I do? What can I do? And then I had a little bend and, what can I do?
You had a little bend.
I was having a little, a little thought process.
While trying to snap it in half.
Well, no, I was just like, how bendy is it? Can I make it into some kind of funny shape? Or, I don't know. I was just, like when you...
Could you push the middle in a bit and make a little crown?
Well, I don't know, is the answer to that question. I don't know. But...
How... Could you stretch it?
No.
As in, could you do that while it's bendy and then actually just stretch it over something and make it actually bigger?
No. No, you can't. And you're not trying.
It was just a thought.
I know.
It's just one of my random thoughts.
So, what I did is I dug out my Dragon UV DTFs. And I went through them all and I thought, this is quite an autumny sort of kind of feeling dragon.
Yeah.
And I liked him.
So this is a autumn tray.
Well, it was autumny colours, so that's why I put an autumny dragon on it.
Okay.
Because it is autumn.
It is.
It is. But it's Halloween soon, so woohoo.
No, it's ooh.
Ooh. Yeah. So I popped him on. Now you can put another layer of resin on at this point, and sometimes I do and sometimes I don't. The beauty of UV DTFs is once they're on, they are not going to move ever. Like if you put it on in the wrong place, then you've put it on.
Yeah,
you've
there.
Put it on in the wrong place, and that's just how the cookie crumbles.
Yeah,
it's never going to come off. And I actually quite like the feel and the texture of the dragon. Yeah. So I didn't put another layer on top, but that was it. That was a really simple make. So it just shows to show that you don't have to do super fancy things or
overly complicated.
You don't have to overcomplicate everything. Sometimes you can just take a mould, take a couple of colours that are beautiful, and just play with them. Have fun. Experiment to your little heart's content.
Yeah.
Sometimes it will work. Sometimes it won't, to be fair.
Yeah, well,
There's plenty of times where it doesn't. But sometimes you'll just get something that you're like, wow, I did a thing. How cool is that?
Yeah.
And I really like this tray. So my plan for this tray is I've got some little battery operated tea lights, and I'm just going to put some tea lights in it.
Yeah.
And some cones, pine cones.
Random, but okay.
I've got some little
pine
cones.
Yeah.
So I'm going to put those in.
Okay.
And I think that'll be really pretty.
Yeah.
So there we go.
Cool.
If you have enjoyed this video and you like our creative sort of chaos, please do feel free to hit that like button. And
while you're down there, why not give the subscribe a little tickle as well?
And if you already have, or you're one of our members, or you have sent us a super thanks, or you've liked, watched, commented, or interacted with us in any way at all, including joining our Facebook group,
thank you very much.
You get a creepy thank you from Kirk. So we are back Wednesday with some ghosts, I believe.
Yeah.
If I survive.
Are you all right there?
Yeah.
Do you need the Heimlich?
No, I'm good. So hopefully we will see you in the next one.
Yeah.
Have a great couple of days.
Bye for now.
Bye.